Okay, second to last type of traction. So that technically this is still cervical traction that we're going to be doing, but this is just a different way to do it. This one's a little bit more archaic than the one that was had Craig lying down. This one involves what we've lovingly termed as the face bra, and you slip that over the patient's head, and then we've got some Velcro straps. We're going to tighten it up so it comes just underneath his jaw and then sits in the same spot as with the other cervical machine.
Really takes care of those jowls.
That's right. Increases them a little bit and then gets rid of them. So we want to make sure that it's in the right spot, so we can take and put this around the patient's head like so. And then essentially it's just going to lift up as we provide the traction. Now, down there I've got a bladder full of water. I'm going to pull on this guy. And because of the fact that the human head, brain, skull, and all weighs between 10 and 11 pounds, then obviously because we're trying to pull up against gravity, we need to make sure that our bladder has at least, well, 12 pounds probably to get any sort of traction. Here we're sitting about 18, maybe 19 pounds. So if he's got an 11-pound head, then we're applying about 7 to 8 pounds of traction going against gravity. Okay, so I've got him there, and then I'm going to slowly release and allow that weight to cause the traction. With this one, obviously, it's that would be a negative effect, and so we would want to take it off. But with this one, again, we're going against gravity. It's pretty much just set up to be static the entire time. We're not going to try and do intermittent, because that would just be a pain to try and pull down and release the pressure and then allow it to come back up. So we set up to do some static. We'd let the patient sit there. Again, this is another instance, maybe if your patient's a little claustrophobic, probably not the best option. You might get some of that reaction. So let's say our time is finished. We're going to come over. We're going to slowly release this pressure. I'm not going to just do it immediately, because that could, in effect, completely negate the effects that we got from performing the actual traction. I'm going to release him from the weight, and then we will release him from having support for his face.
Does my neck look more slender?
It totally does. Stunning, stunning.